Hey, mamas, check out my new gig, JBVO, the show where you request your favorite cartoons. All you gotta do is send me a letter or go online to CartoonNetwork.com to make your request. You say 'em, I'll play 'em on JBVO, tonight at 8 on Cartoon Network.
What's squishy, stretchy, and transforms almost anything? Foam is fun you can feel. Roll it, mold it, or cover it. That's the way you foam it. Look, now you can turn anything into a fabulous foam creation. Transform this wooden fossil into a fierce foam T-Rex. Turn this ordinary toy car into a foaming fast dragster. Or change this plain dollhouse into a foam-tastic mansion. Foam sticks to almost anything, and when you're done, squish it back and start all over, or let it harden and keep it forever. Look, clay is messy and hard to start, but foam turns fun into a work of art. Check it out. Tiny foam microbeads magically stick together and form to any shape you want. Now craft fancy foam to wear, model creepy foam critters, or build an erupting volcano of foam. Plus, mix and match colors for any design you can imagine. Create a stylish jewelry case, or a funky foam vase. Foam your pencils so they're cool, or show some spirit at school. Make costume masks, even foam rainbow glass. Take foam outside and the fun will go on. Foam your bike, a scooter, a skateboard, your shoes. With foam in your hands, the fun never stops. Just ask anyone who foams, from parents to tots. Foam, it's fun you can feel.
This is an announcement. This is Cartoon Summer. Johnny Bravo.
You wanna frisk me? Man, I'm having a good hair day.
Johnny Bravo.
Morning, beautiful.
Johnny Bravo is on every weeknight. Ed, and Eddie.
Ears are sensitive.
Here it goes, Goldie, just hold on. Ed, and Eddie is on every weeknight.
Part of Cartoon Summer.
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff
Girls. Every weeknight. Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh no!
Dexter. Part of Cartoon Summer. Dexter is on every weeknight. Cartoon Summer. Johnny Bravo, Ed, and Eddie, Powerpuff Girls, and Dexter's Laboratory. All this summer. Weeknights at 7:30. Only on Cartoon Network.
Secure from quarters. All ahead 2/3.
All ahead 2/3.
Come left, heading 190. Set depth for 100 meters.
Aye, aye. 20 degrees down angle on the bow planes. Come left 190.
Range to destination.
8 kilometers.
Hoskins, what are the conditions up there?
30 degrees below zero, sir, and we've got a storm moving in.
Landing party on deck.
Now collect your data quickly and get back to the ship. No one can survive for long in that kind of cold.
Do you have dinner? Ooh, salmon!
100 meters to surface, Captain, reading a thin layer of ice beneath mountainous terrain. Possibly a cave.
All back 1/3.
All back 1/3.
Years today, darling. Did you think I would forget? How could I? The day we met was the happiest day of my life. A gift for you. I found it in the snow. Fragile beauty clinging to life in this frozen wasteland. Like you, Nora.
30 meters below surface and closing. Estimate impact in 15 seconds.
How long does she have to stay in there?
Until a cure can be found. Until then, my love, we'll be here together.
Let's move out. Man, I've never seen it that cold. Let's get inside.
What in the name of... My God, what happened?
It's the whole crew!
me for the last time.
Myron, let the police handle it. Come away.
Do what she says, old man.
I'm not afraid of you.
Myron!
I warned you, mister. Drive! Man, there must be a couple of grand worth of stuff here. Yeah, I told you it'd be easy. What was that?
Let's call a cop.
Yeah, come on.
What happened?
I don't know.
Please don't hurt me.
Listen, Scum. We're gonna be watching you.
Oh, Bruce, Dick,
Commissioner,
good to see a familiar face.
where's Barbara?
You know my daughter. She's probably still getting ready. My little girl. You know, Dick, there's no one sweeter in this whole world. You've got plenty of competition. Lots of guys are after her. I'm out of here. Go.
Are you all right? Hey, thanks!
But don't worry. You're on top of her list.
You and Barbara getting serious?
Maybe. You got any advice about women?
There you are. Bruce, where have you been? My friends are just dying to meet you.
Let me get back to you on that.
Hey there.
Sweetheart.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late. Mwah.
Well, look at you. I mean, you're a knockout.
Well, thanks, Dad.
Someone's been looking for you. Boy, is he one lucky.
Hey, what's the idea of keeping me waiting so long?
Oh, just playing hard to get.
She is hard to get.
Tad?
Well, before your dance card fills up, may I?
I got the next dance.
Oh, don't count on it.
Leaving so soon?
I have to work late tonight.
I've heard that before.
I'll call you tomorrow, Ronnie. I promise.
I've heard that one too.
We're gonna dance some more. Barbara will get me right home.
Have a nice time.
Huh. I wish I were.
Hey, I thought you wanted to dance some more.
I do, but first I wanted to ask you something.
What?
Well, I was wondering,
What?
want to go up the coast for the weekend?
Sure. Who?
With me.
Oh.
There's a jazz festival up in Rockport, and there's all kinds of stuff going on at the beach.
Sounds fun. I'd love to.
Really? Hey, that's great.
Which one of you is Barbara Gordon? Him. I'll ask again. Which one of you is Barbara Gordon?
Barbara, no!
I am. Let him go.
Come with me. Otchka, don't let her go. Shaka, come!
Checkpoints on a 20-mile radius at I-13, I-54, and out to Route 27. Choppers in the air with infrared scopes, and a door-to-door search of every possible hideout within 50 miles. Montoya, set up a command post in the operations room.
Right.
Did you get a rundown on the license plate?
It's a stolen van. They found it ditched in Briscoe Canyon about an hour ago.
All right. That's pretty rugged terrain. They can't have gotten too far if they're on foot. Set up checkpoints at a 20-mile radius and search every inch all the way down to the ocean. Come on, people. A guy in a weird suit with 2 polar bears can't be hard to spot. I want my daughter found, and I want her found now. Don't worry, sir. We're on it.
Then why are you still standing here talking to me?
Come on, let's move out.
Dick, you okay?
Sorry, Commissioner. I tried to stop it.
I know. When I get my hands on this guy.
Jim, why would Freeze want Barbara?
I don't know.
And how did he know she was at that nightclub?
Her roommate said someone called from the hospital with an emergency. Barbara's listed as a blood donor. Did you get a name? No. The guy hung up on her. Get a hold of the phone records and see if you can trace that call.
Commissioner, the rest of the witnesses are in interrogation.
On my way. Dick, thanks again for trying to save her.
Mr. Grayson, what is your blood type?
O positive.
I need to get you down to X-ray. You wait here, I'll get a wheelchair.
Shut the door.
Does it say who accessed her file?
No. She has a rare blood type. Not many others on the list. Wait a minute. Look at this.
Laura Freeze?
Victor Freeze's wife.
Pardon me, sir. I've just completed the research on this list. I've found something rather disturbing.
What is it?
It seems these are surgical supplies used in an allograft procedure.
Oh, no.
What is it?
It's the medical term for an organ transplant.
What?
I think you'd better hurry.
Put her on the table. I'll get the anesthesia.
You don't need to put me under for a blood transfusion. It's more than that, isn't it?
Hold her.
You promised not to hurt her.
Black, get out of here.
Stop it!
Hey! Get away! Laura! Don't let her get away! I'll get her back.
Look, there. Someone's there, all right. Wait a minute. I see something. There's Barbara. Hurry!
Hang on.
Stop shooting, you idiot! These are fuel tanks!
Come down now.
okay, guy. I've gotcha.
Is there another way out?
The elevator.
Let's go!
Take them first. You can come back for me.
Let's go! If I'm not back in time, go without me.
What? Wait!
Hold on!
Today's top news stories come from Gotham City, where local newscaster Summer Gleason is standing by.
In a case that could herald a new era in cryogenic medicine, Nora Freeze has been revived from her frozen state and has undergone a vital organ transplant. Nora Freeze is the wife of the late Victor Freeze, who was killed 2 weeks ago when an offshore drilling platform exploded and collapsed into the ocean. The transplant operation, funded by the Wayne Tech Corporation under the auspices of its CEO, Mr. Bruce Wayne, was today declared a resounding success by Dr. Lyle Johnston, chief surgeon at Gotham General Hospital. Mrs. Freeze is reported to be resting in stable condition. Ironically, the cryogenic technology invented by Nora's husband, which tragically transformed him into the criminal Mr. Freeze, was credited by Dr. Johnston as having saved her life. It's a shame Victor Freeze will never know. In other news, Gotham's mysterious defender, the Batman, was seen last night helping police apprehend the leaders of an underworld run by comic
There's a bounty on all their heads.
You can try to run if you like, but you ain't getting away from me.
And they couldn't care less.
Set sail!
Join the Straw Hat Crew for back-to-back episodes of Pirate Adventure and stay one step ahead of the law.
Frankie, put your underwear on. Let's go.
The One Piece Marathon, next Saturday at midnight. Legendary treasure awaits you.
You are a traveling movie theater. You are a roving jukebox. You have no wires to hold you back. Introducing the HP Pavilion Notebook with Intel Centrino mobile technology, starting at $9.99 after rebates. Connect, download, and print remotely with built-in wireless capability. Listen to music or play DVDs at the touch of a button with HP's exclusive Quick Play feature and optional remote control. Sit back and enjoy your favorite movies, alone or with a friend, on the high-definition widescreen display. Call now. For a limited time, get a free CD burner upgrade and a free HP printer. And let us help you customize your notebook. The HP Pavilion Notebook with Intel Centrino mobile technology. It's the home theater for when you're not at home.
This whole planet suffer! This can't be happening! I am the Prince of all Saiyans once again!
Sega challenges you with the ultimate video game, the Sega Master System.
Hang on!
With more accurate controls, more detailed graphics, more levels of play.
Awesome!
The Sega Master System comes with power-based 2 control pads, light phaser, and 2 great video games. Hang on and Safari Hunt.
Gotcha!
And with other games like Ramble, Outrun, and Choplifter, the excitement never stops. The Sega Master System. The challenge will always be there.
Where can you find all new Goofy cartoons?
The Extreme Sportsman is an excellent bike rider. He speeds toward the edge, prepares to launch, and there we go!
On Disney's Mickey Mouse Works, part of Disney's One Saturday Morning, ABC tomorrow.
Lee, Marie, and May. They are the Kanker sisters with no superpowers at all. But there's no flies on them. They can smell an end from afar, and they're determined to get their man. Kissy, kissy, boys. And so, once again, the day has been ruined thanks to the Kanker sisters. Catch the Trailer Trash Trio on Ed, and Eddie, only on Cartoon Network.
Warm water. Press the thighs close to the chicken's body. Feel the tender flesh under your palms. And then brush the animal firmly with melted butter and spices. After that, place the chicken in a preheated oven until nice and crispy.
Sorry!
one-time offense, man! Won't happen again! Come on, man! All I did was jaywalk! Stop! No! Please! No! I'm the Batman.
Tonight, all of Gotham again finds itself terrorized by Joker. Only this time, instead of breaking the law, he's enforcing it. Donning the costume and mocking the methods of his constant rival, the Batman, Joker has inexplicably turned to fighting crime. The crazed catch? It seems the offenses he targets barely qualify as crimes at all. And as Kimberly Smith, the 78-year-old grandmother of 10, learned after absent-mindedly driving for 3 blocks with her turn signal flashing, while the crimes may be minor, Joker's punishment of them is anything but.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. But why do you suppose the tribute, Master Bruce?
Cheap knockoff is more like it. But what troubles me most is that my antidote failed to cure Joker's jaywalker.
A new strain of Joker gas. How very ghastly indeed.
Joker?
Where?
I don't know what you're after, but you will be stopped.
The only thing I'm after, Mayor, are the bad guys.
Then how do you justify what you did to 3 of Gotham PD's finest today? And for what? Speeding? It was a police chase.
No one's above the law.
Bill for services rendered? $1 million? What?
Crime fighting ain't charity work, you know.
And if the city doesn't comply?
Then Gotham pays dearly. Sorry. I must say, Mayor, of all the scum I've taken down so far, it was your wife who disappointed me the most.
My wife? Sheila? What have you done to Sheila?
11 items at a 10-item grocery checkout. She had it coming.
Sheila! Sheila!
Well. Graffiti. That's a pretty serious offense, girls. But that's why I became a crime fighter. To take out garbage like you.
The costume party's over, Joker.
Joker? Didn't you hear? The clown prince of crimes checked out. He just couldn't take anymore. Couldn't take the Batman. Always there to thwart his latest scheme. Well, it was really starting to drive him mad. But then Joker thought, if he couldn't beat the Bat, he'd be the Bat.
Then Gotham has one Batman too many.
Which means one of us has gotta go.
My thoughts exactly.
New and improved Batman beats original recipe. But that doesn't mean our rivalry has to end. You see, the Batman needs a Joker, someone who gives him purpose. Which means if I'm going to make it as the Dark Knight, I'm going to need a Joker of my own. And who better a foil than you, old friend? Joker Venom. Just the thing to inject a bit of humor into you. Don't fret, Batman. You'll soon make a great Joker. Just don't forget to smile.
That is quite a nasty bite, sir.
Really, Alfred, it's nothing.
Nothing? Who knows what chemical concoction that madman cooked up for you?
Look, if the snake's venom was harmful, I'm sure I'd know it by now. And to tell the truth, Alfred, I feel great. Even a bit chipper.
Even so, we should let your lab results inform us whether anything dangerous is currently coursing through your veins.
I think the only dangerous thing you're gonna find are my cholesterol levels.
Sir?
Nothing, Alfred. Just a bad joke. Well, I'd better get to the hospital and see about sneaking a blood sample from Mayor Grange's wife.
Sir, all things considered, until we know your results, I must insist you remain in the Batcave.
Sorry, Alfred. Right now, I'm the only hope of Joker's victims getting an antidote. And besides, Mayor Grange could probably use some support. Seeing an old friend might bring a smile to his face. I can't begin to imagine what you're going through, Mayor.
It's been a real tough stretch, Bruce. Your arm. You hurt yourself?
Cut myself shaving. Kidding.
Yes, well, I am glad you came, Bruce. I was hoping I could get your advice. Joker's demanding a large ransom and the city, well, just doesn't have that kind of money available.
If it means helping Gotham and easing your burden, I can write you a check right now.
You do that?
No.
I'm not sure that's funny, Bruce.
No, I'm being very serious, sir.
Are you sure everything's all right?
Maybe I am a little bit out of sorts. Why don't we see how Sheila's doing?
I want to warn you, it's pretty shocking.
Oh, it's terrible.
Bruce, please.
Sorry. Oh, I don't know what's come over me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Hey! The Joker venom. The results of the lab analysis are grim, Alfred. Very grim. It seems Joker's new venom attacks the nervous system and forces the body into gradually increasing fits of laughter until finally...
Joker said he wanted an arch-enemy, but he didn't say a pulse was required.
That's rich. You crack me up, Al. So, I devised this antidote. All I need is a sample of Joker's original venom in order to complete it.
Which would require finding Joker.
And soon, at the poison's current rate of progress, I have an hour left to live. And now only 59 minutes, 39 seconds. 59 minutes, 27 seconds.
Things can't get any worse now, can they? Pull yourself together, sir.
Sorry, Alfred. This venom is driving me batty. Batty! That way! Break-in at the Gotham Museum of Art.
Joker?
The crime clown has a different MO these days. Isn't the museum hosting a collection of priceless Fabergé eggs this week?
You don't think?
Penguin!
As much as I hate to suggest it, Oswald Cobblepot will have to get a free pass tonight, as your focus must be on finding Joker.
If Joker's playing Batman, he'll be there to take down Penguin. I can hit two birds with one stone. Get it? Birds!
Good one, sir.
Break-in at the Gotham Museum of Art. This looks like a job for the Batman.
Batman.
Joker? I'm the Batman.
You see, the thing is, you're not.
The eggs, Penguin, or I scramble you.
Are you out of your gourd? I'm in the middle of a heist. You don't see me barging in on your gas all of Gotham schemes, do you? It is called professional courtesy.
Second biggest criminal means my biggest bounty yet.
Second biggest? Says who?
Joker.
Batman?
If it isn't Dumb and Dumber.
Okay, now you two are starting to creep me out.
This is no longer funny, Joker. Hand over the venom.
But you're so close to completing your evolution.
Ah, well, it seems you two have something to settle, so...
Not so fast, Penguin.
The eggs.
Yes.
That is one expensive omelet.
Since I can't leave here empty-handed...
You do not want that, Penguin.
If you wanted Batman, I wanted.
Comedy is timing, you know.
Now, what could it be that you want so badly?
Ooh, no. That is not a good idea.
Says you.
Priceless.
I'll just hang out here. That's a good one, Pingy.
Tick tock, tick tock. You know what's funny? This situation reminds me of a joke. A doctor told his patient, "I have bad news and worse news." "Oh dear, what's the bad news?" asked the patient. The doctor replied, "You only have 24 hours to live." "That's terrible," said the patient. "But how can the other news possibly be worse?" The doctor replied, "Well, I've been trying to contact you since yesterday!" We slays him. You really know how to squelch a laugh.
Stop me if you've heard this one before, Joker. A man walked into a bar and said, "Ow."
Good one. Batman said, "Ow." Who knew you had it in you?
That's the Joker I know.
An hour I've been waiting. I don't know what Nico wanted to meet here for anyway.
He didn't, Twitch. I did.
You tricked me. What do you want?
Information on the Society of Shadows. Word is they've started operating here. Tell me all about them.
Hey, there ain't that much to tell. I mean, I only worked for them, okay? Not with them.
It'll have to do. Now talk.
Okay. They're supposed to have their claws in every dirty deal in Gotham. In fact, word on the street is they got something major going down tonight. Gonna boost some kind of new ultrasound gizmo or something.
Who runs the show?
Strange dude. Strangest thing about these guys, come to think of it, goes by the code name Vertigo. They say he's... Please! He made me talk! I didn't want him! No one betrays the society. No, please! I didn't do it! Such be the fate of all traitors.
You'll pay for that.
May the shadows live forever.
heard Twitch got away, thanks to a couple of shadow agents.
And when I tried to nail them, they used some sort of gas to erase their own minds.
Yeah, that fits with what little we know about them.
But something Twitch said makes me think they're going after Wayne Tech's new sonic drill. Tonight, when it comes into Gotham, tell Bullock he should add more guards, just to be safe.
Is there anything you don't know about? I only assigned that detail a couple of hours ago. One of these days, I'm gonna nail his feet to the ground.
And I think you'll do 10 to 20 in Stonegate, minimum.
The Batman. I suppose this had to happen sooner or later. Come, we are due back by the tolling of the hour.
But are you certain the lady in black was working with this Vertigo chap?
Had to be, Alfred. He'd never have been able to escape if she hadn't shown up. And she was the only one who wasn't affected by his weapon.
Weapon, sir?
That eyepiece of his. I think it gives off some kind of radiation. It must distort visual perception and sense of balance somehow, creating the illusion that everything around you is topsy-turvy.
My word.
Not that it matters. Nothing about that can give me any clues to his whereabouts. He mentioned returning to his base before the tolling of the hour, which suggests a clock tower or church bell, then fled west. Yet there's no such structure that could conceal a hideout not within 50 miles to the west.
Might I suggest, Master Bruce, that you take a break? If you keep pushing yourself like this, you soon won't know your right hand from your left.
Alfred, you're brilliant.
So I've heard.
With my head turned around like that, I couldn't tell one direction from the other. They didn't escape to the west. They went east. There, Alfred. That has to be the place. Against one. Nasty odds.
I can take care of myself, thank you.
So I see.
Still, the gesture is appreciated.
Don't mention it. Just whose side are you on?
That would be telling.
And it would make no difference.
As of now, this battle is ended.
Filthy creature.
I've been called worse. What happened to my mask? What have you done with it?
Easier to clean your wounds this way.
Then you know that I...
Hush. Who knows what other ears may be listening.
Just who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Talia. And I too have business with the Society of Shadows.
What kind of business?
Personal business. Such as I imagine yours must be.
Point taken. It's a simple enough lock. I can get it open with my belt.
How unfortunate.
I appreciate the sympathy, but what we need right now is a lockpick.
I know. We make a good team, don't you think? Now come, quickly. There's no telling what evil Vertigo may do with your sonic device.
Sounds like you two have a history.
Yes, the man once worked for my father, until father at last came to recognize the blackness in his soul. When he learned of Vertigo's intentions, my father sent me as his emissary to keep the device out of Vertigo's hands.
How kind of him. Why should your father even care?
Because he is concerned for all humankind. This way. It leads to the lab.
Lab? What lab?
Unlocked. How convenient. You do, of course, realize that this is a trap.
Naturally. But what other choice do we have?
Welcome, friends. You're quite right. I have been expecting you.
Your little dizzifying trick won't stop us, Vertigo.
Maybe, maybe not. You see, you'll have to get across this room alive. And that may prove difficult, considering this entire laboratory has been rigged to destroy you. Oh, and in case you think that once I go, my disorienting effect will go with me, think again. I've planted duplicate Vertigo devices throughout the room to maintain the effect once I've departed. Goodbye, and good luck. You're needed.
You okay?
My contact lenses. I lost them when we fell. They counter the distortion effect. Without them, I'm as helpless as you.
I don't do helpless. Come on, take my hand. I can get us through this.
How?
I trusted you. Now it's your turn.
did you know?
Down! Stop! Clear.
How did you do that?
Simple. I just kept my eyes closed.
You what?
The only way to neutralize the vertigo effect was to rely on my other senses to see us through.
All right. I am impressed. Now where to?
Going somewhere, Vertigo?
No, it's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Then I will finish you both myself.
I can't take much more of this. Only one thing to do.
No! Without Vertigo to lead them, his agents have all fled?
Yes. The Society of Shadows is no longer what it was.
Well, I've got to get this back to Gotham City.
Wait. I can't let you leave like this. Not with the drill.
I thought I finally knew which side you were on. I should have known better. Considering that you knew where everything was in the monastery. How could you have? Unless you were one of them.
I am truly sorry, Batman. It could have been sweet.
This is not over.
Vertigo has been dealt with, Father.
Small wonder you seem so pleased. Then your mission?
A complete success. I secured this, just as you asked.
Then choose a target and test it, daughter. We must be certain it has survived its ordeal intact.
The Batman! He sabotaged it somehow!
So even in defeat, the detective manages to achieve some small measure of victory. As you said, detective, this is not over.
word then, Master Bruce?
None. And I've scoured the entire city. No one has seen either Robin or Dick Grayson for 2 days.
I really should remain upstairs then, sir. Lest he call. Oh, by the way, this came for you an hour ago, by messenger.
No, it can't be.
So, they know your identity, Detective.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
You must forgive Ubu, Detective. He is well trained. Allow me to introduce myself. I am he who is called Ra's al Ghul.
The demon's head. I thought you were only a legend.
I am quite real. And as I am sure you realize by now, my reputation for resourcefulness is well deserved. As you can see, we have a common problem. Your ward was abducted on the same night as my daughter. You do remember my daughter?
You're Talia's father?
Yes. But surely you would not expect her to mention me by name. Keep your distance. I am merely old. Older, perhaps, than you can imagine. But not so old that I cannot assist you in your search.
I get the message. Okay then, for openers, look at the blade. It's used by a cult of mercenaries based in Calcutta. Even the rope appears to be made of a hemp indigenous to that area.
Well done, Detective. You are worthy of your reputation. To India, then. Come, I have an aircraft waiting.
Infidel!
Forgive my servant. He feels that no one should precede me. Call it overzealousness.
I think I'll call it Strike One. You still have me at a loss, Ra's al Ghul. Just how did you learn who I am?
I control a vast global organization, Detective. Obviously, Batman's activities require certain costly implements. It was a simple matter for my people to learn which wealthy Americans were amassing what Batman might require. The one who matched my daughter's description of you was Bruce Wayne.
Next time I'll have to glue my mask on. Do you need help?
I need nothing. As Napoleon told me, a strong will can fuel a frail physique. How can you be certain, Detective, that those we seek are to be found here?
I make it my business to know things like that. Here, there's an incense shop.
Infidel!
Okay, that's 2. Yes. Unless you tell me how to find the mercenaries who did this.
They have fled with the boy and the woman.
Where?
To Malaysia. In a pagoda
in the shadow of Mount Barapi. I know nothing more. I swear it.
Look at it, Detective. One of the last of the rainforests. The world depends upon its oxygen, yet the rich see only profit in its destruction. You, who belong to the overclass, have much to answer for.
Bruce Wayne donates millions of dollars a year to preserve these forests.
Which are being depleted at the rate of 120,000 acres a day. Does your money solve this problem? No. It will take more than wealth. It will take power. And I fear ruthlessness. Humankind must be forced to serve the planet instead of its own appetites.
And you're the one who'll do the forcing?
I am qualified, yes. But I may not have sufficient lifetimes left to me.
Master, ahead. Look.
In the shadow of the volcano, just as the Indian said. Let us hurry. The next piece of our puzzle surely waits within.
Sweet dreams, Tabby.
Congratulations, Detective, on thwarting our tormentors. Obviously, our quest was meant to end here.
Maybe, maybe not. Look at this, a map of the Himalayas. There's a faint scratch, almost certainly made by a fingernail, tracing a route.
Indeed, I am familiar with that area, and the nearest field large enough to accommodate my aircraft is 100 miles from our destination. So I will arrange for a helicopter when one is needed.
After you.
The mountain in question is directly ahead. I've radioed for my men. They await me on the mountain top.
While I descend the hard way.
You must search for clues. If we perceive any danger, we can signal you with...
Master, we must get you to one of the pits.
Pits?
Ignore him, Detective. We must stay on the hunt for the sake of the children.
All right, if that's the way it's to be played. okay?
Am I glad to see you?
I'll have you free in a minute. Been here long?
A couple days, I think. I still don't know who grabbed me.
I do. Obviously, your little accident wasn't fatal. I imagine you and Ubu left the chopper when I wasn't looking.
Indeed. At the moment it exploded, it was proceeding on automatic pilot. So, how long have you known, Detective, that I planned your ward's capture?
Almost from the beginning. How could you have known that Robin and your daughter were abducted on the same night?
Unless I had done the abducting?
Exactly. And do you think I'd have let you take me anywhere in your plane unless I suspected you meant to lead me somewhere? For one thing, there were all those would-be assassins. They knew where we'd be and when. Someone had to be tipping them off, and that someone had to be you. Then there was Ubu, always by his master's side, always very picky about letting you go ahead of everyone else. Except in Malaysia, where you knew there was danger waiting.
I'm deeply impressed.
As am I.
Ready to go?
Well, if you say so, though it was just starting to get interesting.
The Master gave you no permission to leave.
I didn't ask for any.
And that's 3.
Wait. I can't let you leave like this. My father meant you no harm.
He had a funny way of showing it.
My time is short. I have no sons. I need a man to assume my position when I am gone.
Then it was a test? But why me?
Because you are most worthy. That is now proven beyond any doubt. And because my precious daughter loves you.
Forget it.
Then this means we must be enemies. You will regret this insult, Detective. You will...
Father! He's dying.
I've had it with your little games.
No game, I swear it.
Pulse is bad. He can't fake that.
We must take him to the Lazarus Pit.
You want us to put him in that? You're crazy!
No, listen to me. I know it is difficult to believe, but the pit is what keeps him alive, what has kept him alive for 600 years.
Batman?
Please, you must believe me.
We have no choice. He stopped breathing.
Killed him.
No, all is well.
Put her down! I said, put her down! Put her down, Rage! Now!
We must stop him. The chemicals can revive the dying, but will kill a healthy person.
I get it, I get it. Stay back.
I can handle this myself.
Thank you, daughter. And thank you, Detective, for my daughter's life.
You look refreshed, Father. Renewed.
But even a miracle such as the Lazarus Pit has its terrible price.
Yes, it offers physical rejuvenation, but the stress of the transformation leaves one temporarily insane.
And no man may reap its blessings indefinitely. Which is why I must ask you again, Detective. Will you wed my daughter and carry on for me when I am gone?
The answer is still no.
A pity. You leave me no choice. You see, if you are not with me, Detective, you are against me.
Father, no!
He has seen too many of our secrets. He knows too much to be permitted to leave here.
But you would destroy this place? Our home?
Only a minor loss. There is nothing here that cannot be found in our desert stronghold. And we must leave nothing behind that might be later used against us. Farewell, Detective.
Goodbye, beloved.
Robin, the rope! Come on! You okay?
Sure. I wish I'd worn the thermal tights, but other than that... By the time we get down this mountain, he could be halfway to his desert stronghold. Wherever that is.
Then we've got to find out where. He's going to realize his dream of a green and balanced Earth at any cost. Even if that means destroying half the planet's population to do it.
But where do we even start looking?
You were his prisoner for a week. You must have overheard something.
Well, there was one thing. A word I heard several times. It was, Orpheus. Yeah, that's it.
Huh? So you have finally arrived. Hitch your mounts and follow me. We must not keep the Master waiting. Quickly, our time grows short. You there! Did you not hear me? What is the matter with... So my eyes did not deceive me. You will pay for this trespass. For this indignity, I will see you suffer.
Enough! What is the meaning of this disturbance, Ubu?
Forgive me, Master, but I discovered this most unworthy one spying.
Oh? I believe I would have a closer look at one so foolish. Or so brave. You! My admiration for you was well-founded, Detective.
Too bad I can't say the same.
Shall I dispatch him, Master?
No. For now, merely relieve him of that cumbersome belt. Oh, and search him. Make certain that he conceals no surprises which might enable him to escape.
You have nothing to lose by telling me what you're doing here.
Yes, I suppose I do owe you that much, Detective, since in many ways you are responsible for it. You see, I had hoped to achieve my vision of an earthly utopia gradually over time, with my heir carrying on my work after I was gone. But your refusal to become my heir has left me no other choice.
His mask, Master?
No, leave it. It is a mark of honor. Even though because of him I must now use what I call the Lazarus effect to achieve my utopia in one bold stroke.
How?
The material of the pit is an unknown chemical stew that bubbles to the Earth's surface only at certain key places. Even now, my people are placing bombs, such as that one, over the various Lazarus pits around the world. These bombs are electronically linked to a private satellite already in Earth orbit.
Orpheus.
Precisely. And at the moment when Sun and Moon are in proper alignment to cause the greatest upheaval in Earth's geomagnetic field, I shall send a signal to that satellite beginning a countdown. 5 minutes thereafter, one bomb will be lowered deep into the heart of each pit. The satellite will in turn relay a microwave signal that will detonate all the bombs simultaneously. The multiple explosions will result in a global chain reaction. All the Lazarus pits throughout the world will overflow. The globe will be saturated with their chemical solution. And when the resultant cataclysm has abated, there will come a blessed peace. And this poor, defiled planet shall find itself restored to its former, pristine glory.
But that will cost countless lives.
Actually, Detective, we have counted. 2,056,986,000. A most impressive plan, would you not agree?
Yes, I can see it clearly now for the first time. You are completely out of your mind.
Infidel dog! This time I shall attend to you personally. Ubu!
I would prefer the detective live to witness the realization of my dream. Take him to the tower to await my moment of triumph.
To remember me, beloved.
Not so dangerous without your precious belt, are you? One can only wonder why the Master thought it would require 2 of us to guard him.
Stop him! He'll ruin everything!
Infidel!
If you only knew how sick I am of you calling me that.
Perhaps, Detective, it is time that you and I finally finish this. It is the only chance you will have to stop that satellite. Well? Are you man enough to face your better?
If you insist. Give it up, Race. You'll destroy yourself.
It appears that we will both perish together, Detective.
victory is yours, Detective. Perhaps it is time I am finally one with the planet I so love.
You must understand, beloved. I share my father's vision and seek the same ends, but I do not choose his means to those ends.
I know.
What's to become of me, then? Am I to be your prisoner?
So it's finally over? We've seen the last of Ra's al Ghul?
Looks that way.
In the year 1999, a phenomenal event occurred in the skies which altered the course of human history.
There is no hope for our planet if Goku doesn't receive King Kai's training.
God's in there fighting for us all.
Where's the big gun? This is your destiny that you hold in your hand.
Tsunamis on Earth. The fate of the entire planet is resting in my hands.
You won't get away with this! No!
I am now in control. Tsunamis, the midnight run, is an only thing.
I had a poor customer service from your wireless company? Come to T-Mobile, highest ranked in the nation in wireless customer service performance by J.D. Power and Associates. The highest. It's pretty good. T-Mobile. Get more service.
Get ready for a double whammy. Let's get started. Monday through Friday night, Toonami's taking over the TV. Here's the breakdown. Midnight, Gundam Wing, Uncut. Yeah, you heard me. 12:30 Dragon Ball Z, the greatest action cartoon ever made. Unbelievable! Toonami, the Midnight Run. Tonight, midnight to 1 a.m. Thank us later. Only Toonami.
You can put those away. They will sleep for hours.
But I
sure. But it appears he left us a present. He's moving toward the airfield. That auto-gyro he's using isn't a long-range craft. He must be planning on rendezvousing with a bigger plane. There! Lazarus. It's too easy. He wants us to find him.
Let's check this out.
I anticipated meeting you tonight, Detective. I hope the story I have to tell you may cause you to reconsider your pursuit. The year was 1883. Your government was ruthlessly expanding westward.
What'll it be, stranger?
Water, ma'am, in a clean glass. Horse doesn't give out on me 10 miles back, and I'm hotter than a shaved coyote with a heat rash. Another thing, ma'am. You by any chance seen this feller?
You a bounty hunter?
Just to pay for my piano lessons.
I know that two-bit skunk. He hurt one of my girls real bad.
If you could point me in his general direction, I'd appreciate it.
That I can and will. And this one's on the house.
Well, well. Jonah Hex his own bad self. Been here 5 minutes and you ain't killed nobody nor set nothing on fire. Slipping, ain't you?
I'm still a little bushed.
Fact is, you look a little past it, Hex. Not tired, just all used up.
Well, I get pushed. I can still shoot a fly up between its wings. Provided the light's right, of course. And it's a big, plump fly.
I ain't got nothing on your Hex yet. Just remember them wanted posters say dead or alive. You might try alive this time.
First time for everything.
Be back here around midnight. I can help you then. Duval comes into town now and then, starts fights, bothers my girls, challenges men to duels.
I'm aware of his habits, Missy. What I ain't aware of is where he's holed up.
Strange thing, that. He ain't staying at the hotel, and the next town's 50 miles away.
Sounds like he likes to sleep on the ground with the rest of the snakes.
He ain't the type. More the clean sheet sort. And he first showed up in town about the time folks started seeing the sky monster.
The what?
No one knows what it is. And the sheriff's too yellow to investigate. It only comes out at night, like a big boat or a log in the sky. About the same time it showed, folks started seeing lights in the... Get down! Way I figured, that glow might some way tie in with the sky monster. And Duval.
Reckon so. I think you better start back now, Missy. Got a feeling things might get loud and busy soon.
Good luck, Jonah Hex.
Right nice son of it, ma'am. But I never cotton much to luck. I like to make my own.
I'll remember that when I see you next.
you lazy good-for-nothing. Huh? I've told you repeatedly, this is not how I do things. I beg your pardon. I was hoping to expedite the completion of the airship. Commendable, but not at the expense of my workforce. Good men are hard to find in these parts, and there is still much to be done. The government's western expansion is destroying this land. Drastic steps must be taken to preserve the wilderness. And Ray Charul is the one to do it. Who better than I? I'll destroy the railroad and bomb other railroad junctions as I move eastward toward Washington. Once Washington is in flames, I'll force the United States government to declare me Master of America. Whatever you say. It would appear we have ourselves a government spy. A rather disreputable-looking one at that. Well, Mr. Spy, I'd say your plan has failed, and the railroad is doomed.
I ain't no spy. I'm Jonah Hex, and I don't give a tinker's cuss about no railroad. I've come to get you, Arcady Duvall, on account of what you've done to that girl back east.
You mean to say you've tracked me across 12 states because of that?
Well, there's also the matter of a $200 reward. That part don't hurt my feelings none.
You're either a liar or a fool.
I've been known to be foolish, but ain't nobody calls me a liar and goes to bed happy.
Give him a lead bar. Perhaps we can make both sides match. Stop! You are becoming quite bold, Arcady, whipping my men, disposing of interlopers without consulting me. He's a spy, sir. A railroad spy. He looks more like a saddle bum to me. Imprison him. I will question him later. And you, Arcady, will make no more decisions without my approval. Understood? Maintain at your peril.
This ship is full of hydrogen gas. Do you want to blow us all to atoms?
done just a bad penny.
Why are you doing this?
Because I don't like you. Or your kind. Excuse me.
No! The hydrogen cells!
What happened?
It was that scarred man. He turned our own cannons on us.
Now, let's you and me dance.
You cannot defeat me. I am a Heidelberg fencing champion.
My heart's all aflutter.
I'll chop you to pieces.
Talk, talk, talk.
Order the men to abandon ship.
Aye, sir. But what about Duval?
Leave that fool to his fate.
$5,000 in gold. Take it. Leave me be.
It ain't about money, boy. It's about justice. And I aim to serve you, son.
Let me live, please.
I will. Only because it's too much trouble to haul your stinking carcass back east.
Great story. But what's it got to do with that rest home?
I think I know.
I assume you listened to my account, Detective.
Yes. Duval.
It can't be. He'd be over 100 years old.
He was sentenced to 50 years of hard labor. Of course, no one expected him to live out that sentence. No one but me.
The Lazarus Pit.
When he was a young man, though even its powers cannot restore him now. When his sentence was completed, Arcady simply wandered away. The privations he had suffered had left his mind shattered. I had lost track of him until he turned up in that rest home.
You left Duval to his fate a century ago. Why come back for him now?
Did you really think, Detective, that in my 600 years of life I would have sired only one offspring? Even before the Phoenix debacle, I had come to realize that Arcady was too unbalanced and cruel to wisely rule my empire.
But you couldn't forget about him.
What father can ever forget his son? Come now, Detective, I've still a few good years left. We will cross swords another day. But for now, let me take my boy home.
President bestows heartfelt thanks on Metropolis's favorite son, Superman. Favorite son, mine.
Mercy! Start the car. I'm coming down.
Right away, Lex.
The office, now.
Swell, Mr. L.
Mr. L. Mercy?
Oh yeah, she had a little accident.
All right, Missy. I don't know what your game is, but I promise you, you'll pay dearly for this. You're dead, do you hear me?
Blah, blah, blah. Whoa, Mama, check out the cute hitchhiker.
Joker.
Lexi, old kid, do I have a deal for you? Ooh, rich Corinthian leather.
What do you want?
I sense we are kindred spirits, you and I. Oh, there are differences, to be sure. Like hair. But underneath it all, we are both entrepreneurs. Men of vision. We see an opportunity, we grab it. Am I right? Right. But in the past few weeks, I've had a run of bad luck. Bad luck that wears a cape. Thanks to that miserable, pointy-eared rodent Batman, all my operations in Gotham City have been shut down. But you, too, have an overgrown bully in long underwear. Which brings me to my little proposition.
I'm listening.
Pay me $1 billion, and I'll kill Superman.
What makes you think you can kill Superman when you can't even handle a mere mortal in a Halloween costume?
There's nothing mere about that mortal. Besides, I've read up on your flyboy. I know his weakness. See? Solid kryptonite.
You know I can't be connected to this in any way.
Oh, you'll be Mr. Clean. I promise. Deal?
Deal.
Hey, sweetheart, what are you, deaf? Another round.
It's been a long time, Bingo. I heard your boss Carlini's been replaced. We need to talk. Joker.
Who knows? Making ha-ha with Harley Quinn. I don't know, honest. I never went back after he muscled in. I don't want nothing to do with that clown.
That's enough. I think you got your answer. I heard you were crazy. I didn't think you were stupid. Bruce Wayne? You peaked. I won't have vigilantism in my town. You'll be rid of me. As soon as I find the Joker. That may not be soon enough. It doesn't take much, does it? The Joker has 20 pounds more where this came from. Thought you might like to know. Hello?
Hi. I just wanted to let you know I'll be in late tomorrow. I'm having breakfast with Bruce.
Isn't that special?
Do I detect a note of disapproval?
You were the one who compared him to garbage.
Well, I was wrong. He's very thoughtful, and much deeper than the gossip mongers would lead you to believe. You'd be surprised.
Would I now?
I'll let you go so you can count sheep or whatever you Kansas boys dream about. Bye.
Touche.
This city is gorgeous at night.
Is it? I wasn't looking at the city. Lois, about Clark Kent. Are you and he, I mean...
No, Bruce. Your only competition flew away some time ago.
My, you do live dangerously. Don't you realize you're moving in on Superman's main squeeze?
And then I said, huh? Take your hands off her, you!
See that he's street pizza. In this town, some flying fool could have caught him. Catch you next time, Brucey.
Swell. Now Gotham's sending us their wackos. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. The SCU will get her back safe and sound.
Thank you, Inspector. You realize she's just the bait. I'll be careful. Careful won't cut it. With Joker, expect the unexpected. Maybe you should have remembered that.
I hope you're taking notes. Not now.
But what? Batman's headed your way!
Get out! Pardon my hasty exit. We have a pest control problem. Feel free to expire any time.
be back in a moment.
Two for the price of one! I love it! And the best part is, you're all going out with a smile.
Have a happy!
Hydrochloric acid. It would take a week to eat through the wall. No. Wait. Kryptonite. Snap out of it, Kent. Or Joker gets the last laugh. Keep your heads down.
Uh-oh! They're loose!
That's not fair!
It's over, Joker.
It hasn't begun, Soupy!
He's gotta be kidding. They're grenades! Expect the unexpected. Thank you. I couldn't have saved Lois without your help. I'm aware of that.
Bruce Wayne, he was with me when Joker... Is he all right? Do you know?
He's fine. Just fine.
Mr. J, I'm Batman! Eat me! Eat me! Eat me!
I know you're trying to cheer me up, Harley, but you see, anytime I blow $1 billion deal,
It really kills my appetite!
Honestly, Lex, don't you think I feel bad enough already?
You maniac! You idiot! How dare you use one of my laboratories for you...
Harley?
Put him down, Baldy!
Mercy?
Here's that punch in the face!
Can't we discuss this like gentlemen?
Ooh, listen to Little Miss can't take a joke.
Thank you. Have a seat, please.
You owe me an explanation.
The lab was a perfect setup. How did I know old Bat Breath would show up?
Batman? He followed you to Metropolis?
Oh, right. Like it's my fault. Look, I've still got half the kryptonite. I can still finish the job. But if I have to cope with 2 men in tights, the price goes up.
Unacceptable. If you can't handle some mental case in a fright mask, our deal is off. Mercy, let's go. Keep in mind, this is your last chance.
How you doing, Slugger?
A-okay, Mr. J.
Stay here. I'm the one it's after.
So when were you gonna tell me? The honeymoon?
Stay back. Did I miss anything?
Reports indicate target acquisition negative, Mr. Luthor. Sorry.
He survived. He lasted long enough for Superman to save him.
Then they have the robot.
I know.
But Lex, they'll trace it back to you.
I know! Call the clown. I need one last meeting.
How could you have lied to me like that?
Now, I never actually said I wasn't Batman. Ow!
You want to know what really galls me? I mean, beside the fact that the new man in my life is really two men, it's that I'm sitting on the hottest story of the year, Batman, unmasked, and there's not a blessed thing I can do about it.
Then you really do love me.
I'll get some iodine for that scrape. Burning, stinging iodine.
I see she's taking it well. It's ironic, you know. She likes Bruce Wayne and she likes Superman. It's the other two guys she's not crazy about. Too bad we can't mix and match. I'm not used to being rescued. Thanks. I owed you one. That robot tonight, it came from LexCorp. I can prove it. That's why I'm here. I figured you might want to help me bring Luthor in. A partnership? You're joking. Actually, I'm having trouble finding Luthor, and I thought you might have some ideas. I might. She's not gonna like this. Me leaving so soon for another fight. Tell me about it.
That cut on your shoulder looked pretty nasty, Bruce. I know a good doctor who... Oh, no.
Has to be done.
I don't suppose a stern lecture on unnecessary risk-taking is going to sway you.
Sorry.
I didn't think so. Just be careful.
Who's flying this thing?
Do something, for God's sake!
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
It's gonna blow. I'll get Quinn. You take Luthor. At this point, he probably is.
Hello, this is Angela Chen. Though the search for Joker's body continues, the Coast Guard reports it is extremely unlikely that Gotham's most notorious criminal survived the crash. In related news, billionaire Lex Luthor was again rigorously grilled by the DA's office over his alleged connection to the Joker's rampage. His statements have been questioned both by local law officials and industrialist Bruce Wayne, who announced the immediate termination of his partnership with LexCorp. And on a lighter note, Joker accomplice Harley Quinn was returned to Arkham Asylum for another round of rehabilitation.
I want a lawyer! I want a doctor! I want a cheese sandwich!
Now that's funny. Ow!
I still wish you'd change your mind about Gotham.
I adore you, Bruce. But now there's a lot about you I don't know, and I'm not sure I want to know.
I understand.
Take care of yourself.
Come to make sure I'm leaving? Actually, I thought we worked pretty well together. Not that I want to make it a regular event.
She's all yours now, if you can handle that. But you'd better be good to her. 'Cause I know where you live. You're late.
Excuse me for having a life.
I have spinach in my teeth. Okay, let's start with that radar disruptor. And then... nice entrance. Either you've never heard of a door, or you just like pulling glass out of your shorts.
Joker.
Au contraire, bird boy. I'm just getting fired up. That was easier than usual. Whoops! Time to fly!
Never mind. Get him!
Hey! What about me?
Surrender, spaceman. Connor, what's wrong?
Out the fire escape, quick!
I'll save you, Daddy.
Stay back!
Where's the Joker?
I don't know.
Daddy!
Remember now?
Batman, not like this. Not in front of his family.
The sooner he talks, the sooner we leave.
I'm out of here now.
Master Bruce, Miss Gordon, I heard you discovered our little secret. Yes, I admit it. I am Batman.
It's all right, Alfred.
Very good, sir.
Why would you trust me with this?
For Dick's sake. Besides, I'm not the only one with a secret, am I? Batgirl.
How did you...
I make it my business to know.
Excuse me, sir. This comes at a most inopportune moment. But might I suggest you tune into the local news?
Friends, do you suffer from that queasy, drop-in cabin pressure airsick feeling? Well, you should, because of my handy-dandy radar disruptor. It's guaranteed to scramble all radar signals in the greater Gotham area. That's right, friends. Thanks to this smashing new invention... Hurrah! No military or commercial planes can safely fly over Gotham. So, if you want to avoid unhappy landings, just send $40 million to me, the Joker. That's $40 million. Operators are standing by. And remember, don't send it airmail.
Alfred, contact Robin.
I've already tried, sir. I'm afraid he's not answering.
Keep trying. The Joker will have his goons well placed. I'm gonna need backup.
You've already got it.
Joker may want the 40 million, but he'll throw the switch in a heartbeat if he thinks there's a good sick laugh in it. To get maximum air coverage, he has to set the disruptor at the highest point in Gotham.
Ready to fly, Captain.
Contact!
Alfred, I saw Barbara's car parked out front. Where is she?
She and Master Bruce are running an errand.
What kind of errand?
The stairways are sealed off and there's gas bombs in the elevator shafts. No way anyone's getting to us up here.
Is that so? Bats in our belfry again. Ooh, something new has been added. A big improvement over the boy blunder. Don't kill us, kids. Leave room for dessert.
Barbara.
My, she's a feisty little minx. Quite a looker, too.
Thanks.
Wait. We gotta talk.
Not now. He needs us.
I changed the menu. Honestly, must I do everything myself? Something like this from me.
You weren't exactly honest with me either.
But you told him.
He knew.
It wasn't my place to tell you.
But it was your place to put her in danger.
It wasn't like that. I volunteered.
You think you did. You don't know him like I do. He manipulates, pulls strings, anything to get what he wants.
I thought we had the same goals.
Things change. I changed. The game's over, Batman. I quit.
Robin, wait.
After Colony 196, humanity finally achieves peace. But the ashes of war give birth to a new threat.
We at Colony L3X18999 hereby wish to declare war against the nation.
A child is building an empire to avenge her father.
I will rule the world.
With Gundams at her side, Earth will feel her fury.
Drop the colony onto Earth. Stop this at once.
The remaining pilots will battle each other to stop her.
I'm asking if you guys are doing the right thing!
The endless waltz of war, peace, and revolution continues.
See for yourself just how powerless you are.
Roger that. Prepare yourself for Gundam like you've never seen it before.
You will surrender!
A special Gundam Wing movie. Endless Waltz. Friday, November 10th at 5. Suit up again. Only Toonami.
Ellie, you're home! Ellie, you're home! Ellie, you...
Excuse me.
Yes?
Can you tell me how many licks to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Perhaps. Why?
At the center of every Tootsie Pop, there's a chocolatey, chewy Tootsie Roll.
Begin the count. 1, 2. 2.
You bet.
You bet. Allow me. 1, 2. How many licks to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 3.
The world may never know.
We bet. We bet.
Down with Delta from the very start. I got the heart, it's Mars to play the part. Down, Delta. Creeping through with an overhead view, cause a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. So I stay on track, collect the facts, never cut slack, and I always watch my back for Jack. Down, Delta, yeah. Soon as then, I'm the man with the plan, cause the power's in my head and the power's in my hand. Down, Delta.
On the next episode of Naruto. Let's get started. Now that Naruto's got a team, it's off to meet the new sensei. Needless to say, he's a little odd.
The village secret finger jutsu!
And if his first test doesn't kill him, surely the homework will. Naruto, an all-new episode, Saturday night at 9. Class dismissed. Only Toonami.